Now at 11, fighting for your vote. A debate for Congress in the tri-state turns personal. Live on 9 on your side.
My opponent was working. He ran an ad, and he said everywhere he'd been except for the 4 years where he worked for this big lobbying firm in Washington, D.C. They represent the worst of the worst. Terrorists, literally, the countries that were aligned with the terrorists against U.S. citizens.
Wow, Mr. Chabot is just going lower and lower and lower with every opportunity. This kind of dog whistle politics, he's already been admonished for. I've never been a lobbyist. Never. It's just simply not true. Mr. Chabot is lying about that.
The confrontation between incumbent Republican Congressman Steve Chabot and his Democratic challenger Aftab Pureval lasted for an hour tonight at the Warsaw Federal Incline Theater. 9 on Your Side and the Western Economic Council held this debate for you tonight. I was honored to serve as moderator. Our panel featured 3 experienced 9 on Your Side journalists, Paula Christian, Tom McKee, and Kristen Swilley. Kristen joins us now live with more of what the candidates had to say. Kristen.
Well, we talked about everything from infrastructure to immigration, but this ultimately seemed to be boiling down to one thing, and that's ethics.
Republican Representative Steve Chabot and his Democratic challenger Aftab Pureval.
Soon after the handshake, it was gloves off for Steve Chabot and Aftab Pureval.
Over the top, unrelenting negativity. He's been in Congress for a very long time. You would think he'd be running a campaign based on his track record.
My opponent talked robotically about the 22 years that I've had the honor to serve the people of this congressional district. We'll see if he does it again tonight.
The back and forth began with a major point of contention, allegations of improper spending by the Pureval campaign. This week, a state appeals court denied a motion to delay a hearing on the matter.
Now, this issue is being litigated, and if it turns out that we were incorrect, then we'll remedy the situation immediately.
He has serious charges against him, one for which he could be fined or go to jail.
Pureval said he was acting on the advice of his attorneys and trying to follow the letter and spirit of the law. Then another question about ethics. Do you stand by all of your ads or not? Claims made by Pureval include Chabot's record on health care legislation.
My ads are substantive. They're based on policies where Mr. Chabot and I disagree. They're optimistic and they're forward-looking.
Chabot pointed to Pureval's past with the D.C. lobbying firm.
He's a wannabe career politician. That's what he is, and he throws out these attacks.
In the end, both men say they'll fight for the future of District 1's health, infrastructure, and safety.
Pureval also spent a lot of time pointing out Steve Chabot's 22-year record in Congress. Chabot's shot back, saying that experience is what makes him qualified for yet another term. Reporting live in East Price Hill, Kristen Swilley, 9 on Your Side.
All right.